Alright. Hi everybody. Let's do some Galaxy Gallery tonight. So, finally, Keat Week is dead. I hate to say it, but it was very exhausting and draining. So now we're gonna be working on other stuff again, for once. Shocking, I know. But, here's the thing. If you haven't been here for any of the more recent Galaxy Galleries, I'm a part of the Donkey Kong Country Reanimated project. So, I haven't done anything for it yet, and deadline's approaching fast. It's actually quite a ways off still, but I want to get it out of the way. I think now's a good time to do it as like a cooldown from Keat Week. So first things first, let's actually stop this music and take a look at the scene that I was assigned. So I was also part of the Mama Luigi Reanimated project. This is a no. This I don't want to open this. No, that is not the file. I was also part of the Mama Luigi Reanimated project, and we can look at what the finished product is kind of going to look like. So let's bring it up over here.
Cool it, caterpillar breath! I'm not sure.
So this is from 2016, and I think it's all right. I think it's interesting. So the first step, I think, is for us to do a background. So here I've got ourselves a 1080 16:9 little canvas, and we're gonna draw a background. But before we can do that, we gotta look at the original scene to see what we're actually drawing. So this is scene 66.
This is too easy.
I'm animating King K. Rool. I don't know if I need to draw this like 2 frames where he's like kind of rotating, but if there's time, I'll do it. So I just gotta draw him. I just gotta draw a dock with some water. That's doable. And then I don't know. I guess King K. Rool's just gesturing with his arms. That's how everyone's animated in that show. Many good mouths in that frame. Oh, the Mama Luigi thing? Hold on. Let's take a look at that. A bit more of a breakdown. Because there is a lot of good shit hidden in that Mama Luigi clip that you may not notice upon first viewing.
Cool it, caterpillar.
Yeah, that's the good shit. That's the good that's the good smear frames. And then it jiggles into place.
Cool it, caterpillar breath! I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's get the music back on, and let's get drawing. Okay, so let's bust out the brush and get started. Those mustache physics are too lewd for Twitch. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get banned. Okay, so let's see. The composition is kind of like, I don't know. Whoa, this is 10px? I might actually double this. Hold on. 2160. Also, you're a really good animator. Thank you. Yeah, so that's gonna be done in Flash. I think the most recent animation I did was, well, the BRB here. But this was done in Photoshop, and it took a lot of time. If you draw your attention to the titties, as is easy to do, you'll notice that the gentle swaying of them, that's actually all unique frames. So, I don't think this is going to be anything super demanding and precise like this, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun nonetheless. So, let's see. I think I want to have like a little bit more of a close-up than what's shown in the shot. Actually, before I do anything more, I'm going to open this back up. And I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and then I can just this is too easy! I'm gonna put this in Photoshop, and then I'm just gonna like plop it here. And then there we go. Then we can just see what we're going for, so I'll just name this Ref. Okay, now we'll get started for real. Yeah, so this is like, kind of like in the lower third, with K. Rool in like the center here, which, you know, is kind of good composition, but I think he could be larger, because I think that would be more fun to animate if he just took up more of the frame. So let's see. I'm just gonna like kind of draw out the basic shapes that I want, and then, I don't do backgrounds for animation very often. But when I do, don't make me pull out the fucking Mama Luigi thing again. But actually, look at this. So this is the background for the Mama Luigi thing. You'll notice some exquisite details, but I'd like to use kind of like flat colors, you know, like a lineless kind of look, with a little bit of bloom, a little bit of bleed over the shapes. So that's kind of this is the style that I'm gonna go for with Donkey Kong Reanimated thing as well. Okay, so these are gonna be like some cylinders with like some spikes. Hope nobody trips and falls on them. Yeah, though, if you haven't seen like any of the other animators that are working on this whole thing, I think it was like a tag for it or something like that. Or if you go to the like official DK Reanimated pages, they retweet and share like a lot of work in progress stuff or like finished works that the animators have been posting. And there's like a lot of talented people working on this, and it's great to be doing something like this again. Because again, that Mama Luigi thing was from 2016, so it's been a while since I've done anything like it. It is a little bit tilted. There we are. Yeah, so a lot like Heat Week was, I think this is also going to be kind of like a multi-part sort of thing, where we come back to the same thing over the course of multiple streams. But hopefully it's not going to take as much time as Heat Week did, because that was like a full month, you know, crunch. Yeah, it's kind of just going through the middle of that. What's the deadline? I think September or 2019. It's either September or sometime in 2019. I can check. They just sent us a progress checkup. They're like, hey, how are you guys doing? How's the project? How's your stuff coming along so far? I haven't started at all. But it's just, you know, reminders, I guess. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say what the deadline is here in this email, but I think in the Donkey Kong Discord. Let's see. Announcements. Doesn't say where the deadline here is either. I'll go to the official Twitter. They're pretty clear about that, I think. Or the Tumblr? I don't know. I'm sure they mention it like in the application page, but I've applied a very long time ago, so I don't know. Donkey Kong Reanimated. Let's give it a look. No, it doesn't say. It doesn't say when the deadline is. Oh well. I don't know. I guess I can't answer that question, but here's the page if you guys want to check out the project and see what other people have been up to. It's good stuff. Now I gotta move this over to the left a bit more. There we go. Oh, this is nice. Good? Good. And let's just fucking copy-paste this. It's just a matter of getting, like, the shapes figured out, so I don't give a shit about artistic integrity. I gave that game up a long time ago. Why can't I copy-paste? There we go. Just get rid of these excess lines. So many Kongs. That's how it is. I don't know how many scenes exactly there are in this project, but the Mama Luigi thing was like 10 minutes. This is a full 22-minute episode, so there's definitely got to be a lot of animators working on the project, for sure. And I think they still have slots open, so, I mean, if you're an artist and you want to get in on this, then there's still time, it looks like. There's a pic of Donkey Kong's head on a shirtless model's body. I didn't actually do much scrolling on that page when I sent that link, but that sounds about right. I'm not using, like, real perspective rules to draw this, and I probably should. But I think it's too late now. I like my little pencil pulls. I want to make this a little bit bigger. Come to think of it. Yeah, just inch that over to the left a little bit. Close that line. Cool, okay. Okay! And that's apt for once. See, but now I gotta draw the planks, and the lines are gonna have to, like, be like this, where they kind of, like, you know, smooth out or whatever. So this is why I was talking about, probably should use perspective. But here we are, burning. Okay, yeah, we'll start with just, like, getting the lines of the planks like this, and then that can give us, like, a bit of a better idea of what we're aiming for. Sure. That can be, like, our base, like, our guide. Yeah, I gotta, like, create a new layer here so that I get all the planks, like, the proper width. There we go. Just keep that up. I guess I could just hold left. That's a bit easier. I'm gonna look at where K. Rool's standing on the deck as well, because depending on the location of that, I might actually want to break, when I actually get into drawing the flat background, I might want to get into drawing like a foreground layer and a background layer in case there's any like assets that need to go in front of K. Rool, because that could be very likely. Okay. Let's get rid of this then, and then I guess we'll just fucking fill these in at very, very slightly different angles. Oh. Griffin, you fool, what have you done? I mean, I guess that kind of looks right. I don't know. That does not. I mean, sure. It's just like at a glance, it seems alright. Okay, but I gotta move these pillars like one more time so that, because now that the lines are here, it has to look like they're like in the center of that line. Yep. Yeah, just a teensy bit. And then this one, I might want to move it. Not sure where I want to move it, but we'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll feel for it. Okay. I think it's about right where it is. I think it just needs a very slight adjustment to get that working. Okay. And it's only these two support beams, so then just like the horizon and some clouds. It's more like here. I don't know if I want to like replicate like the exact look and shape of the clouds, but I'll give it a shot. Sorry, Cave Rule. I don't know, because the way I would usually draw clouds on a horizon is like something like that. You know? That actually does look much better. I might just stick with that. think I'll bring this like all the way down though to match the horizon rather than doing that. I think it'll look better that way. Gotta like find a light source too. Where's the sun gonna be? I might have to like watch the original clip. He's kind of like... This is a very bad way of zooming in. He's kind of, I think it's like just like to the right in front of him, so I don't think I have to draw it. Yeah, okay. I just have to keep that in mind when I light it as well. Okay, so in that corner I will just put another cloud. There we go. That's cute. Okay. So we'll merge all of that, we'll name it rough, and we'll get into some shapes. So now it's a matter of putting together a palette for this background. And my touch bar is still dead, so I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Let's actually bring that rough back up. I don't want to, like, you know, use a color picker to take any of these colors, but, like, it helps to figure out, like, you know, at least this is brown, and this is, like, a darker blue. What do I usually use for, like, skies? I think this is the... Let's start with just the sky colors. Let's do that. Oh, this is the same layer. Okay, let's name this rough. There's like a bit of a soft, brighter gradient here, so I might... Oh boy, here we go. I gotta bring all these windows one by one back onto the new display. And the layer style, yep. Yeah, seems about right. Oh my god, please. I wish that this stuff would just be automatic. But here we are, burning. I might like expand this to be like a little bit bigger, because when I was talking about wanting more of K. Rool on stream, this is what I was talking about. So I might like... Yeah, I think it's about right where it is before. I don't know, it seems like about at the same... Maybe not that intense of a zoom, but like somewhat. I think would be good. Okay. That's not too bad. What's the settings on these gradient? Is that full opacity? Yeah, the scale's a little weird. Thought so. Noticed something was looking a little strange there. Okay, next let's like get the water. And let's just make that like the lower quarter. Like exactly. Because why not? Maybe match up the rough to match. Okay. And this is like an exact... It is. Okay, cool. Because I want to fiddle with these colors like a teensy bit. Like I feel like I want to make this like a deeper blue. And the sky I might want to make more teal. Like kind of along the same lines as this. So let's turn this back off. We'll still use this as like a base, but I want to like, you know... a little more in this direction, I think. Eh? Ah. There we go. Just gonna make this a little bit brighter to compensate. There we go. And then like a little bit of like... I want to keep that same like orangish blur towards the edge, but I'm not sure how to accomplish that. I mean, this would be like the most basic way to go about it, but... Hold on. I know how to do this. This is where the fucking... where the mastery comes in. Is this from Air Ride? What is this? Oh yeah, Air Ride, Sky Sands. I was just playing this. Yeah, that would probably explain the voices. Okay. I'm gonna do the same kind of thing that I do when I use the filter stuff, but maybe like a little bit different. But I think that technique is gonna serve as a really good base. I'm just gonna kind of softly go from a red to a bit of a warmer yellow. And then, using layer styles, we'll be able to make this look not like garbage. Okay, so soft light is a little too subtle, clearly. Yeah, but I think we can like kind of look through some of these and see what works. So these are all kind of darkening, but I guess that's why they're all grouped together. Lighten looks pretty good. Let's keep that one in mind. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Overlay looks alright. Soft light is, like, subtle to the point of hardly even being able to notice. Vivid's not bad. I don't know, which one are you guys liking so far? Yeah, and then I think the rest of these don't even, like... They're for different purposes, you know? So with that, I think I've broken it down to lighten, to overlay, right? I think to overlay. And then linear light and pin light. I think those are the four that I've kind of broken it down to. I'm kind of liking lighten. I don't know. It's not the same kind of orange, but I kind of like that it's pink instead. I know, shocker coming from me. I always fucking go for pink shit. I think lighten looks good. Me too. Okay, so let's name that overlay. Let's name that water. Sky with a capital S. Okay. Advance on clouds. But I really like pink and white colored light. We're all thoughts in this chat. Ooh, maybe I can use like some... Because if I'm using flat colors, then you can't really like see where these like lines end and where like these lines begin. But I think if I use like some sort of like drop shadow technique, then I think I could create like a really cool like separation of layers that I haven't really done before, you know? Like that's what my method was for, you know, backgrounds. But it doesn't mean it can't change. The fuck is this? School play music. Tea time under sunshine filtering through the leaves. Forest nature area. Cool title, Kirby. Oh, the flow is still 25 here. Let's fix that up. Oh, the flow for all of this is 25. Oops. Yeah, in that case, let's stick to... Let's just treat this like we would normal line art, but then just fill it in. Maybe make the rough a little less opaque. Man, but the problem is they kind of like become gray when they overlap, and it kind of blends in with like the checkered background. Maybe I'll like do a color overlay so then it's just like red and I can tell the difference a little bit better. Let's go for that. I still can't tell the difference. Okay, great. Well, all the parts that require that 10 thinness are kind of already out of the way, so maybe I'll just use a bigger brush. Just gonna get the general the outer shape. And just do that. Easy enough. And there we go. Okay. Might want to make this come up a little less sharply. Like that. We'll stick with these as with just like layer 1, layer 2 names for now though, if they're all like gonna be clouds. Okay, let's do this one next. Now is much easier. Okay, let's cut the ref. Ding! Good finish. Okay, I might tweak the shape of this a little bit, but I think we're generally there. Oh fuck, I recognize this one. Nobody tell me what this is. I gotta like think. I know it's a Nightmare in Dreamland. But when did it play? I think this was just like... Was it an overworld theme? I'm thinking it's like a bonus room, but it might be an overworld theme for something. Is it the cave? Is it the cave? You guys can give me a yes or no at least. Also, this is a very nice... Whatever music it is, it's a very nice version of it. No idea, TBH? Goddammit, I'll check. What? The honey is sweet, and the flower blooms pitifully. Mysterious trap. Queen Sectonia versus Hypernova. What do you mean? That's not what this is. The do 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 do. It was the forest theme, but it's not fucking Queen Sectonia. That's not even a boss battle theme. That's like not even close. Maybe it's like an arrangement that kind of like incorporates. I don't know. I gotta ask if Deku shows up here. I gotta ask him about this because he would know. He's the real fucking Kirby head. If you guys aren't familiar with his streams, he's been like doing like every Kirby game so we can like fully comprehend the lore. Okay, well now it's Queen Sectonia, but they can't say that. You can't say that. The Kirby lore is P-Wild? Oh, boy don't I know. I'm almost a little bummed that I played Star Allies the way I did because I paused on the boss battles very infrequently. Because again, with Deku, that's like something he's like trained himself to do, you know? But for me, I'm like, oh no. I just play like a normal ass game and then it's like, dude, did you see the lore on the pause screen? It's like, pause screen? What are you talking about? Wait, what do you mean pause on the boss battles? If you go to the pause screen during a boss battle, instead of just giving you the controls, it'll actually show you lore relating to that boss. It'll be like flavor text. I didn't pause on every boss battle, but I paused enough to know that that's a thing. That's like a thing in all Kirby games too. But I just, you know, haven't been playing. I haven't played one in a very long time to like have trained myself to, you know, just do that on instinct as soon as the battle starts. But yeah, that's like where the bulk of the Kirby lore comes from, honestly. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen here. My last Kirby was like on Game Boy, I think. Even then I think those ones did that. Okay, so this is gonna be Cloud 1. Cloud 2? Cloud 1, not Cloud A. This is a very pleasant version of this boss battle theme. Oh, I could just lower the transparency to... I can do both. I can do both. Hold on. Let's open up the... Hold on. I know the perfect place to get some good drop shadows, just like right off the bat. You know, don't even gotta worry about it. I have a thumbnail template here with, you know, with a thumbnail. But I could just like snatch a drop shadow from here. Because these are nice and big and soft, and I think these would work well. And then we can just kind of tweak that and use it as a base. I like this dinky little sax. Oh, this actually still has some stuff to be filled in, it looks like. I didn't finish that up. Let's go back and do that. There we go. And just kind of make that the case for all of these. There we go. That looks nice. And then we'll use that and the transparency together to create a pretty neat effect, I think. Maybe like 75. 75? Actually 80 or 85 is probably better. 90? 90. Okay, I think it looks pretty nice. I might use a gradient on the water as well, though. Like a much deeper and darker blue. Yep, looks about right. Why does it keep defaulting to that? That's very ominous. And then just make it like kind of present. Okay, so now it's about the dock. I also want to think about whether or not I want the water to like move at all, because then I would have to like separate the layers and then animate that. So I think I'll arrange it in a way where I can do that. Maybe I'll make the clouds even move a little bit too, because it's all on separate layers, so they can like move independently of each other. I think that's going to be a really good detail to go for. To just have like a bit of like subtle movement in the background. I think that'd be a good idea. Because these clouds could just, you know, subtly, you know, kind of drift. Okay, so now let's get the dock. I think for this I might do some colors ahead of time, because these are some... Browns are interesting, to say the least. Yeah, let's start with the classic Apple Watch TM brown, and then kind of break out from there. Maybe like 100 px thickness. Also, this is not planning the palette before going in. This is the complete opposite of that. Let's get the palette first. Hey Circaboon! I know nothing about art or drawing techniques, but hopefully I'll learn something from watching this. You know you won't, and that's a fact. I don't know. You see, this one slaps. I don't know why the image for this is a picture of eggs now. It's like a different thing for each music. This is just eggs. Anyways. Okay. Yeah, I gotta like figure out what I want this brighter thing to be. So I'm gonna use this as a base and then kind of break out into a brighter color. Yeah, I think that'd be good. And I don't have to worry about like coming too close to skin tones either, because I'm drawing a fucking crocodile. So it doesn't matter. Although that does come close to the yellow of his. God damn it. Hard shell, soft center. Just like Miku. Just like Miku. Okay, so then we want a darkened variant of that, so let's now use this as a base. And then have a nice, deeper, warmer version of that. Okay, and then the pillars are like a bit of a more desaturated color. I could also give them like a bit of a darker gradient towards the bottom, so that way it looks like, you know, there's like a bit of wear from the tide rising, lowering. That could be cool. Okay, let's do that then. So this is about the same color, but it's brighter. I don't know. Pretty similar to this, all things considered. It's like brighter and yellower. Might want to make it a little more different looking than that, though. Cool. How do these two look? Yeah, alright. And let's make some darkened versions of that for the shading. I usually don't do shading for backgrounds. Again, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll just have the background that I did for Mama Luigi Reanimated, and I'll just have that open at all times so I can kind of refer back to it, you know, whenever I need to. Because this doesn't use shading or gradients at all. It's just soft shapes and then bloom. But this is definitely going for a lot more, so I'm gonna have to think about, you know, structuring this differently. Yeah, a little warmer, a little darker, a little more saturated. That's the way. At least for this. Yeah, I don't know. I could go for shading this like I do normal things, cause you know what? I gotta open up more shit that's not related now, but let's see. What's like a good PSD that I can grab here that'd be a good example of this? Let me think for a second. I'm looking through these PSDs. Would this one work? Let's use this as an example. But sometimes I'll be looking at a PSD and I'll be like, you know, I have to like sort through something or other, and I turn off the line art, and you know the eyes will look a little bit weird, but the rest of the shape, I don't know. I think there's potential in combining my shading style with like a lineless kind of look, and I think this background might be the time to do it. Also, this boy is still very handsome, and I love him. Anyways, let's get these pillars. So I'm going to name this palette and lock it so I don't draw on it accidentally. And then dock. Then we'll go back down to 10. I'm just thinking like how I want to, because I'm definitely, well, I don't have it open anymore, but open recent, my drawer 2. If you look at this again, hold on, I gotta open this, then I gotta turn this off again. A little bit of this. The way I kind of shade each object is I use the wand tool and then I go from there. So the line art covers up like a lot of seams. Like once you start zooming in closer, you'll notice like a lot of like kind of crust around the edges from where those selections are made and where the lines are drawn. So when the liner comes back on, it's fine. Covers it all up, no biggie. But because we're not dealing with lines with this background, we're going to have to think about how to avoid this if we do want to shade it. For sure. Yeah, I think the best way to go about it would just be to like make each color like a different layer, and then use the shading. Instead of using the wand tool, use a clipping mask. We'll give that a shot, we'll see how it turns out. So these are going to be pillars. Pillars. Sorry, Griffin, I'm learning something. I told you not to! Hold on, I gotta find, like, the center of this. This is... well, I mean... I could do this. If I, like, stretch it all the way to the outer edges, and then I go, like... back down to 100, then it'll just snap back to the center. So this is where the top of this should be. And then it'll go down to the edges from here. And I'll bring it down a little bit of a round shape like that. I'm liking the bass in this song. Ooh, I'm liking the everything in this song. Kind of put a teensy bit more work into making it look symmetrical enough. I don't like flipping things to achieve a symmetrical effect, because I think it just ends up looking weird. I like it being asymmetrical, but like, enough to the point where it's, you know, you don't think about it, you know? The whole shape looks, you know, it doesn't look artificial, but it, you know, it's still symmetrical. I don't know what I'm going for here. I want to draw the other half rather than flipping it. I don't know. And we'll just take care of that. Cool. And then get rid of this. Does submitted stuff have to be stream related? If I'm streaming like a game, you can send in art during that, and usually if that's the case, then I would prefer it to be stream related, but for Galaxy Gallery, you can send in whenever you're working on. It can be anything. You know, I think I would struggle myself as a viewer to find something like related to drawing docs. Okay, so now we're just going to repeat that process over here. Oh, no, it's about the right height. Oh, I moved all of it though. I gotta do like a selection. I might send in something I'm working on, but it has nothing to do with anything, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. Original works are fine too. Oh, that is the height. That's gotta be 100. There we go. So this is actually pretty close. There we go. Ooh. Ooh! This is a good one. I agree. I'm liking this one a lot. Stupid over-asked question, I know, but do you have any advice for someone who wants to learn how to draw and has literally no experience? I don't think I've asked that very often. I just don't have an answer for it. The fucking wind instruments! I'm loving this. Make things, even if it's bad, is the best advice I've heard. Yeah, I guess I can agree with that, Femi. I don't know. I don't consider myself like a professional artist, so it's like, you know, I've never actually, I don't think anyone's asked me that, but it's like, you know, I don't know. Ooh! And the green greens? What the fuck? This one slaps. Well, at least someone has an answer. You don't gotta be mean about it. What the fuck? This one's much, like, I don't know. Some of these have been kind of hit and miss, but this one's like, whoo! Well, I might have to break this up into a couple more layers, because there's like some overlapping stuff that I gotta do. I'll move this to the top for now, and then we'll come back to that when we need to. What music is this? This is the Kirby Cafe OST. Ooh! This one's nice too. Yeah, this is the music that would actually play in Kirby Cafe when you go there. They had like a bunch of Kirby music that would play. And originally, it was really hard to find this music because when Kirby Cafe was still open, this shit would get taken down instantly. Not claimed, nothing like that. It would be taken down. It would shut that shit down. But I guess since the Kirby Cafe closed, it's on YouTube. So, you know, if these guys can do it, then I can. Okay, I'm gonna need one more thingy for this. Oh, this is gorgeous. That's nice. That's nice. Was that the last one? Let me take a look. It was. That's the sound of Kirby Cafe. I'm sorry. Can we take a look at something for... Let's... Come on, Safari. There we go. Can we take a look at this, this... Oh, can I not use a zoom on this? Hold on. Let me just drag the whole window over again. Look at this. Luigi. Brother. Is this like Super Mario Show Vaporwave? Yo, chill hip-hop beats to look at Luigi too? I think that's exactly what this is. Why? For what purpose? Oh, of course, the track list. Of course. Of course, Luigi with sunglasses, of course. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Fucking Luigi wave. Okay. Let's see what I should actually play though. For once, I actually don't want to do the Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze soundtrack because as I discovered last time, that shit will get you claimed. Hotel Mario Nightcore cover, please. Oh, I've got one. Hold on. Here, I got one for you. Take a look at this. There we go, guys. There's the music for the next 3 hours. There you go. Beautiful. Why is Femi saying hello? Did they just fucking evaporate once that music started playing? Okay, unfortunately this does not for real solve the problem because I am still musicless. Gangnam Core? I don't know. Is that what it said at the end? That is what it said at the end. Gangnam Core 2, as a matter of fact. What is some good music to put on? My BRB music playlist has been... You know what? Let me just fucking jack Panutz's shit. That's what I'm gonna do. Panutz has a much better BRB playlist than I do. Because it has like 200 things. Okay... I think I just, like, got it. Do I? No, I don't. Where would I find that? Where would I find that playlist? New Gorillaz album? Ooh, great idea. That's a great way to avoid getting claimed. Panutz BRB music? There's the Panutz meme lore playlist. Hold on, I think it's just a public... If you go into his playlists, it'll be there. Let's see. Panutz cartoons... Is it unlisted? I know I had it somewhere. Is it on the archive channel? Playlists. BRB. Music. Uh-oh, I can't find it. Maybe it's unlisted now. I don't know. I could have sworn I had it like pinned to my sidebar or something like that, but I guess they just got rid of it so that it's like a private thing. Fair enough, fair enough. I guess it is to avoid situations in which someone like me would come along. What's like another good... You know what I'll do? I'll do the fucking big band thing again. Nintendo Switch Big Band. Now that's a good compilation. Okay, let me know how the audio is on this, because this can be kind of quiet sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to crank up the desktop audio. I'll just like add gain. Okay, let me know how that is. If that's like too quiet or too loud compared to my voice. This one's always a good one to come back to. You could do the coffee shop playlist. I could, and I used to, but whoever is responsible for those things decided to turn on the content ID for it. So for Panutz's streams, how he always used that music for this is good, but it might be just a hair too loud. Okay. 5.5. Yeah, I added a lot of gain. What was I gonna say? Right, so Panutz always used that Cafe BRB stuff when he looked at art at the end of streams. So because they like flipped the switch on the copyright for that, he got like hundreds and hundreds of streams taken down in one fell swoop. So I'm not touching that shit with the 10-foot pole. That sucks. It sure does. He posted like a screenshot on Twitter where we got like 500 emails all at once. It's like, your video on YouTube has been claimed for copyright. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate the pillars layer. We're gonna have one above and one beneath. Then we're just gonna make it do that. That's how we're gonna do this. Is it? What am I affecting right now? This is a brush. That would explain a lot. Kind of soften up these edges a little bit. I guess we did come full circle to Donkey Kong music after all, just not Tropical Freeze. There we go. Then just get rid of the rest of this. Oh yeah. That said, if you haven't heard me play this on stream before, there are, you know, commentators that come along between tracks, so I gotta seek through this. See, there we go. Now we're cooking. Although this might want to be taller. Oh, whoa! No, thank you. What did I do to trigger that? Uh-oh. I just made everything black and white. I can't undo it. Oh, here we are. That was a close one. It's Kerbo music. It sure is, it's. Also, hello, it's. You just missed like an hour of other Kirby music. Eh? Does that? I don't. Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna make the 1 pixel thick thing, and then just stretch it all out. Play another hour. I wasn't looking. Well, this is gonna last a little bit, but it's just like a general Nintendo medley. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. 4 pillars. I don't know. 4 pillars. Back pillars. Sure. Okay, so now I gotta do... We're coming up onto the part where I actually have to shade. Looks nicer than the source material. Thank you, I guess. I gotta do the actual clipping mask stuff. So we're gonna bring this back one more time, and we're just gonna get these lines in. Okay. Well, that's looking nice. This might be a little too dark. Like, brighten it up a little bit. And then readjust the palette. And it's a little bit nicer. It doesn't quite have that same sense of uncanny dread. That it does not. Okay, so this would be dock bottom. It's more dock side than anything. Speaking of docks, get out of here! Oh, I gotta use a clipping mask here as well. There we go. Are you gonna etch Griffin X Keaton into the poles instead this time? Well, now that you mention it. You know, I mean, I'm not saying I won't. I don't know, the thing is, I liked the way it was here because the characters were kind of in front of it. So you wouldn't see it unless you were looking for it. Like right now, this is like the naked background, so obviously it's pretty noticeable. But when the characters are on screen, you're not really looking at that. Here, there's nothing really in the way of it because of where K. Rool is going to be standing. So, I don't know. I can make like really tiny and maybe like on the bottom here, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Or this dock, rather. Put a Keaton superimposed into the clouds in the background. Let me open up my Keaton folder. What do we got here? Oh, perfect. Just, get rid of the blue here and you're good to go. That is not... Uh-oh. That is not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Let's just, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Just stretch it out across the whole sky. And then we'll use another mask here, and then we'll use a gradient, and then kind of add a soft... Oh, I gotta invert. Then we'll kind of just make it nice and transparent, nice and just really... K. Rool has a Keaton tattoo? That's not a bad idea either. Can we focus on the actual background? For once, you guys are the ones derailing this with Keaton. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. I'll leave it like this, as far as the lines go. Okay, so now we can move on to the shading. So, Circa Boon, since this is your first time here, I guess, what I usually like to do is use a 100 px brush size with a 0% softness, and then use this kind of more subtle shade, and then I just, do this. Oh, this is the wrong way to go. Yeah, there we go. I don't know, like if you're asking for art stuff, also, wait a second, gotta consider the light source, the shadow would be casting in the opposite direction. Yeah, this is the same color as the lines, but I'll adjust the transparencies of these so that it looks good. I think your idea where it's just a little small version of the one you did for the other reanimated that's at the bottom right is the best way to do it. I'm thinking that too, if I do it at all, because I wasn't thinking of that at all until you brought it up. Genuinely. I like just did Keat Week. I think I'm all keated out. At least for the next like 12 hours before I start getting thirsty again. Okay, we'll make another shadow here. maybe not out, like, as far out. Actually, yes, as far out, because the other one stretches as well. There we go. Then I'll just like make it like what, 80%, 70%? 50? 50 looks good. But I'll wait until I get like all the shadows done before I start doing like transparency stuff. You're not gonna be done with this in 12 hours. That's what I'm getting at. The Keat cycle is 51 weeks of thirst for 1 week of Keat. I mean, I draw Keaton during all times of the year, but Keat Week is just a much denser version of that. Ooh, that's looking good. Wait a second, where did I could have sworn I added a 4th color for this, but maybe I didn't? Did I delete it somewhere? Is it on the rough layer? Weird. Weird! I guess I'll just color pick from here, but I don't know. Could have sworn I put it up there. Yeah, now we gotta go back pillars. I'm liking how this is coming out so far. Kinda just gonna merge some layers and start renaming things so it doesn't get a little too jumbled. Okay, so what's like remaining here? Gradients. Gotta do those gradients. Let's see, so Dock Top. I think that's like the best place to start with something like this. Okay. Oh, I think we're gonna get another. Alright, hold on. Let's do some scrubbing again. Dozo. Alright, so let's kind of zoom in and grab that. All is not lost. Okay. What needs to be shaded here? There's nothing really like casting on this. I can like kind of do like a bit of that. It's not bad. I'll go with that. Maybe a little bit like casting over it. Yeah, actually that looks that's alright. And then we'll just combine that with a gradient again. And there we go. Not bad. The gradient stuff I do lower to 50% as I do it, but with the shading, the reason I'm avoiding that now is because usually I leave it at 100%, and 50% is a bit of an anomaly here. So I'm gonna just get all the pieces I need before I jump to that. But with the gradient, I know how the outcome's gonna be like, so. Okay, let's get the back pillars. Eh? Oh no! My finger accidentally hit the touch bar and I forgot it's like, it's dead but it still responds to touch. Where were we? God damn it. I'll leave that as 100. It's so subtle that lowering it to 50 would just make it useless. Okay, let's see. What would happen? Eh? Buffering? What the fuck? That's odd. Okay, gradient. 50, gradient, 50, gradient. That can stay. Okay, so all these are 50 now, and then it's the shading and the dock that I want to fiddle with a little bit. Better yet, I think I have a better idea with this. What if I were to just like kind of make them fade out the further they go out? Because that's how shadows are like. That's how shadows be. I might want to have left these as two separate layers actually. I don't know why I merged them when I did. I don't know. That looks nice. I think that's like kind of the best of both worlds. There we go. Okay, so what's left here? I think I'll do some shading on the clouds as well. I think that would be a good idea. Just like wipe the layer styles. We'll keep the drop shadows actually. We'll just bring the opacity all the way back up. Okay. This is either going to go really well or really poorly because shading clouds can either be... it can go well or it doesn't. Let's do some clipping mask on this. It just works. Oh, I love that part. That shit fucking gets me. And you know what? It looks like having more than just a, perfect white value is actually going to help that pink from earlier kind of come through a little bit more because on white it doesn't really show up. But now that we're adding shading to it, I think we've got a good situation on our hands. I want to make this like wider though. Like just kind of really bring it out and then use the eraser to kind of figure the rest out. Because I want to like just start thin at the top and then get thicker as it goes down like that. There we go. And then just kind of repeat that process for each, bulge, as it were. I'll do like the shapes that are like actually here before I start getting into like the details like that. Although I might start a little bit here. Just like that. I gotta make these much thicker than I'm going for, because when I erase them they end up getting a little weird. But if I use a thicker shape, then I can kind of get like closer to what I want. Maybe. Alright, that's pretty cute. Oh boy, here we go again.
さて、ここで今回の
ファイアーエンブレム行ってみようと思いまして、ファイアーエンブレムの音楽といえばオーケストラの曲をイメージされる方が多いんじゃないかなと思います。それをビッグバンドでアレンジするとどうなっちゃうのということを楽しんでいただきたいなと思います。
I heard them say Fire Emblem, so I was thinking, because that's like what's up next, but are they actually... Oh no, they go on for like a little while longer. Sure. When you guys say the audio mixing is just right, I better not come back to this stream when I have to put it up on YouTube on the full Galaxy, and then it turns out that the audio mixing is like god-awful. Yeah, sure, it's fine. Oh shit, look at this. I never fixed this up. Okay, now let's go back to that other color, and then resume the cloud business. I should probably do this stroke along the bottom like last, though, because now I'm going to start interrupting it if I do any erasing. Hold on, though. There is a way not to destroy this. Because if I do this... and then just take that single line, then we're cooking. Alright, so I'm gonna throw in some gradients on these as well, but that should cover it for the clouds, I think. Might want to make the gradients on these even more subtle though, because they cover a pretty big height, and I don't want them to be like super noticeable. Otherwise, we're just gonna look like gray clouds. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the whole opacity thing, and then the shading is gonna go with it, right? It's like 80 or 85. I don't know. I think that looks alright. So I think that covers it for all of the shading stuff, but I do want to put like, you know, that shit that I always do with the fucking overlay filters and whatnot. Okay, so we're gonna group all of this into one big old group, and we're gonna name it clean, as always. And as always. And then we're gonna go back to the same 1000 brush size with 25% flow. And then probably like a... I usually like to start with this little pink and then kind of break out from there. So probably like this, right? Something that's gonna work for like a nice, like, kind of, you know, warm feeling, because Congo Bongo Island is a very tropical place. I want it to feel toasty. Although I don't want it to feel apocalypse toasty, which is what this is kind of leaning towards right now. But hopefully, once we start actually messing with the filters, we can get something a little nicer than this. This is like Congo Bongo Island as a fucking nuclear bomb detonates offshore. Okay. And we'll just do a blur to kind of blend that all together a little bit more. Like 250. Ash rain, red sun. Alright, let's see. Lighten just looks like an Instagram filter now. Overlay is not bad. Really brings out like the warmth in the dock. Soft light. Also not bad. But I always go with soft light. I kind of want to make sure that all of these are like... I don't know. I want to experiment with these a little bit more. Oh, well now it's just nighttime. Now that's a nighttime. That really does... Wow. I guess if you're taking out all of like the reds and the yellows and leaving the blues, then that would make more of a nighttime palette, wouldn't it? That's an interesting little side effect. And then again, well... No, now it just makes the strip at the bottom look like blinding. That looks good, but again, I want it to kind of like stay true to like the general colors of the original. I just want to make them like a little bit warmer feeling. What was the one that I thought looked good? Was it linear? One of these I thought looked good. I think it was vivid. It was something after soft light. I'm gonna go through all these again and see which one did that. Was it pin? Hard mix? Definitely not. Maybe it was something before soft light. It was overlay that I was thinking of. Yeah, okay. So we'll just lower that a little bit by like 80. Yeah, I think 50% of that is like good, right? Sure. There is, however, one more step. And here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna duplicate this. And we're gonna merge everything that goes over the sky. Except this. So that way, when we do this, we got a little selection here that covers everything except the things that show up in the foreground. This is how the bloom effect is achieved. So then I'm going to take sky and I'm going to do that to it. So that when we get rid of this... Oh, is this what I'm trying to get rid of? No, it's this. So now all that's left is this, right? So now, when I take this, I cut it out, bring the original back, and then I put this like on top of everything, and then I use filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and that kind of, you know, lets it bleed out over the foreground a little bit. And I'm definitely not going to go like to this intensity, but that's how I generally go about it. I think 150 is like a good amount of like how much I want it to bleed in, but it still looks a little too intense, so I might fuck with the transparency a little bit. There we go. Oh god, that Fire Emblem remix. Yeah, well, we've got a whole arrangement ahead of us. Okay. What do you guys think? Is there anything left that you think I should do with this background, or do you think we're about there? Might do like a little more touching up in the clouds here and there, but generally I think we're good. Whoa? Eh? Oh, the flow. Still didn't bring that back to 100. That'd do it. Clouds look great, thank you. I'm not feeling very confident in them, but I appreciate that. I don't understand why this isn't showing up at all. Is it the wrong cloud? It might be the wrong cloud. Yep. It's this one. There we go. Give it a little bit more weight towards the back. Okay. Ooh! One more thing. How many keats are hidden, though? That's unfortunate. This actually is just Keaton's ass, and at an interesting angle. Only real Keat heads will get this. But I might like blur these clouds a little bit too to create like a little bit of a depth of field effect. Oh shit! Hey McLeodle, I'm doing good. Long time no see. Keaton got stung by a bee. Okay, so I'm gonna group these into their own like little things so I can keep the originals, and then I'll like duplicate it, flatten it, and blur it. Like all those pupper pics. Yeah, that's what, like where they eat the bee. That's what I was thinking of too. Okay, so then we'll not merge layers, but merge groups. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Merge group. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I've been lame. I'm digging Keaton's ass, aren't we all? Okay, so now let's apply the blurs as needed. So this is like the probably gonna be the biggest thingy. No, this is. So this one's gonna get blurred the most. Not that much though. Maybe like 25? Sure. Yeah, there we go. Maybe like 15? I think that's gonna help it a lot. And like 10. Or like 30. Maybe this is like the furthest back, right? Let's see. I think anything below 25. I think another 15 is just fine. And I might have to move it up a little bit because this goes off of the frame, and now it's kind of just blurring against like a flat edge. And there we go. Got ourselves a little bit of the depth of field there. Oh yeah, background. Let's not put it in the shitpost folder though. Oh, let's get rid of the palette too. Okay, looking good. How much time? That's like 2 hours, right? So, I mean, I could stop now. I think it's more like an hour and a half actually, based on when I started. But either way, there's 2 hours to go. So let's see what else we can do here. We can definitely start like importing all this into Flash and getting like some assets and more palettes together. I think that's probably the next step. Oh, we've got another intermission. Alright, so we're gonna go background.png. Yeah, okay. Okay. So let's see, there's the PNG, so I guess all that's left is to actually open up Flash. Buckle up, guys, we're going into Flash mode. Eh? Oh, for some reason there's no there's no display capture. There's just this and this. Okay, add. Display. Oh, this is gonna be a little on the fly. Let me get this here first, though. Hold on. So much for a cool transition. Alright, let's see. So I have to check like the transformation properties because it's like in this little window. So 40, 40, 21, 40, 1200. Display capture. External monitor. And then 4040. And then what are the other two numbers? Edit. 2140, 1200. There we go. Okay, now we're good. So with that, let's make ourselves a new project. And I gotta drag this window over too. This is gonna be 1920 by 1080 with a frame rate of 24 FPS. This does not look like... There we go. I was about to say it does not look like 16 by 9. Okay, let's let's get that background in. I'm just gonna put everything into like the proper project folder because I think Flash might be a little bit weird about referencing these assets if they're not in the proper location. So I just have to do a little bit of folder stuff. Donkey Kong Country reanimated. I'll put the scene in there, and then I'll put these assets in here. Background PSD and NG. Okay. So now if I go back into this folder, and put this here. Uh-oh. That icon on the dock is bouncing. What's going on? Oh no, there it is. I haven't used Flash in a very long time, so this could be a train wreck. Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it down to like, what the fuck? Well, like 50. And then, because it's exactly double that of 1080p, it'll fit like a glove. Okay, so now comes the next step, which is... Yeah, I think we're getting to Flash a little too early, actually, because there is one more thing that I usually like to do as far as animating goes, and that is storyboarding. So actually, if I pop back into Photoshop here, and back into the Photoshop thingy, I have some examples here from Mama Luigi as well, so... No, this is the art folder. Animation, Mama Luigi Reanimated, storyboarding. What is this? There's a PSD version. Okay, so this has like all the things together in one group. But as you can see, if we get rid of this, and also this maybe, there's like all the different Yoshis where like each thing is positioned. There's like a lot of Luigis here. So if you look at all this, there's like arms outstretched, arms in. And I like did all like the keyframes. I like to do the keyframes in Photoshop because the brushes are, I can just be like a little sloppier with them, I feel like. Whereas with Flash, it's a little bit harder to do, you know, I prefer to do the cleanup in Flash and then the rough in Photoshop. Maybe that's a little bit, you know, the other way around, but yeah, so, you know, you make them all visible at once. And then it's just a fucking void of Luigi. Are you working on an animation / GIF tonight? Yes, I'm doing the Donkey Kong Country Reanimated. We'll give him one head. I'm doing the Donkey Kong Country, let's see, what's a good one? There was a good one here. There it is. I can show you the scene that I'm doing again here. Let me pause this for a sec. What's the one? It would be in, well, GG Animation, Donkey Kong Reanimated, scene 66. Here it is.
This is too easy.
So then if we look here, this is the background that I've done for that. This is K. Rool standing on the dock. So we've done the dock, we've done the background. So what remains is actually drawing K. Rool and seeing how I want... I think I have like an idea in my head of how I want to animate it, but, you know, we'll have to find out. Also, I can probably close this. And this! Okay, storyboard. Well, this is the Mama Luigi one, but this gives you an idea of what the next process is here. Not a couple of Marios. There it is. There he is. Okay, so let's kick up a new one. 1920, 1080. So far looking good, thank you. Also good use of the linking emote. Okay, so let's do kind of what we did with the flash thing. I could probably close this if we're not doing this immediately, although I can save it. Let's put on the desktop if there's no option here. We'll just have an FLA to come back to later. And then we'll... Oh, yeah, okay. All the windows are like popping up on different displays, so you keep having to like whip my head back and forth to see which display the windows are popping up on. Okay, so animation, DKC, background.png. So I'll put this here. Oh, this is double, but we'll name this storyboard.psd. And then bring this down to half size. Okay, and then make it like kind of transparent. So, I already got a little bit ahead of myself when I first got signed onto the project. I did do a little bit of just like a quick sketch that I'm going to throw in here as well, of just like kind of the style that I wanted to do K. Rool in. So that's, you know, generally how I'm going to try to go about this. You know, because before I got into the project, I wanted, you know, like a proof of concept. Well, I sure hope I can draw these characters before I have to. So there's this, and then we're just gonna... I'm thinking he's gonna... Here's the thing. Hold on. Let's close some more stuff again. If we go back... I think I closed the storyboard for the Mama Luigi. Whoa! That like inverted the colors. Now this is Nuclear Blast palette. I don't think I did this for the Mama Luigi one, but I think for one of the Keaton ones I did. I think it's Keaton 3? Yeah, this is the one that was done entirely in Photoshop, so you'll see all these cleanups. All these good boys. What an incredible boy! But if we get rid of all of these and go back into more of like the rough layer, if that's still here. Well, not just that, but yeah, so here's kind of like the layer breakdown as well. Some hands. Let's see, I think if I like... Hold on. I can make more of this visible. Keat Bod. That's kind of like a bit of a swing. Do I not have it here? Oh god. I guess I don't. I guess I got rid of it. Oh no, ref. Here we go. So this is kind of, you know, I do like a little bit of an outline of how I want the movement to behave. So this is probably what I'm going to do first before doing any actual K. Rool art. So we'll just make our way up to the corner and draw some crocodiles. Is K. Rool a crocodile or an alligator? Please explain. So, in the context of the scene, this is the one where Donkey Kong is like... Hold on. I forget what happens to Donkey Kong's body from here. But it's the one, it's the meme one, where he's like... Where he's got like his ass out on the dock, and he's like kind of staring out into the sea. It's this one. But what you may not know is that in the context of the scene, K. Rool comes along, and he gives Donkey Kong some advice, and then Donkey Kong's like, "Oh, thanks. Thanks, my friend." And then he twerks his way away. And so that's why K. Rool, in this one, is, you know, giggling, and he's like, "This is too easy," because he gave Donkey Kong bad advice. And so I'm thinking maybe I'll have to go back and look at the clip, because in the one that I'm assigned, he's already looking this way, but I'm thinking having K. Rool turn from like right to left would be fun to animate, and then he'll do his little giggle. He's from Crocodile Isle, so I'm gonna go with Croc. I like that there's a thing called Crocodile Isle. That's a good name. Also, that's the end of the show. Not the stream, but like the big band thing. So I gotta find some more music now. What else do we got here? Ooh! What's the Mario and Rabbids Donkey Kong? Music? Let's do some music from that. Arigato gozaimashita. Is this the one? No, this is Rabbid Kong's theme medley, which is also good, but it's not what I'm looking for. It's like it's the one that's like the remix of DK Island. Hold on. DK Island music from Donkey Kong 64. There's a stupid fucking Game Explain video, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh no! Has nobody taken the music from it yet? Oh, it's so good. That's lame. And Ubisoft wouldn't claim it either. I think I had more hope with, like, Donkey Kong music here. Let me go back. Yeah, it's not here. The only results that are from the soundtrack are, like, from 9 months ago. And also some fucking... Look at this! This is such bullshit! I'm not gonna make you look at it because it's good. If any of you are interested in the Donkey Kong DLC, this is gonna ruin it. But as I'm scrolling through the results, I'm looking... Fucking Prosofia Gaming! In the search results, just like he was with the Splatoon 2 spoilers, spoiling the Donkey Kong expansion for Mario and Rabbids! I blocked this channel and he's still here! It's like a spoiler. Right in the thumbnail. He about to get it. Secret 100... Stop! He came up again! Okay, what if I, like, change the filter to, like, this week? Then maybe... Oh, I just want the nice music for the hub. It's all I want. Stop showing me spoilers. I'm not gonna get this game, but I would care to, you know, see it at my own pace. Got him twice. I can't fucking deal with this. I can't do this. Well, I guess no Mario and Rabbids music for us, even though it's very, very nice. I guess nobody's uploaded it yet. That's odd. So if we can't do that, what do you think we should do? Music-wise. In the meantime, I'll continue doodling these crocodile faces. Maybe with a 5px brush. Because it's 1080 now. Maybe he's like... something like that. I don't know. Now he just looks friendly. K. Rool is a friend. I don't know. It's just the posturing and the poses that I'm going for, not necessarily doing the storyboard stuff right here and now. Guys, I forgot how I drew K. Rool. I feel like I had a pretty good method down here, but I feel like I've forgotten it now. Diddy drop rap? The Diddy drop rap? No, that sounds scary. I'm going through like a lot of tabs here. I might want to start getting rid of some of these so I can switch between them quicker. I want him to like kind of lean down a little bit, you know. He's got like a tummy that kind of hangs out. That's the thing. Just fucking drags on the floor. And he's got like his fucking titties. Not the Keaton kind though. This is like the... Looks about right. I mean, I think everyone should be reserving their comments right now, because if we look at this is essentially just canonically what these look like. It's not my fault. Then he's got a little tail and some feet. I guess he would be kind of like they would both be pointing in this direction, wouldn't they? Maybe he's got like a T-Rex pose. You know, like some bent knees, and his arms are like, you know... Sure. Except, you know, when he looks mean, then I think this pose could work. And then he's got like his stupid little cape. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. How have you never seen that? It's like the... Oh, you mean from the actual... Okay, hold on. You're right, you're right. This is the best music we can possibly choose. Diddy Drop Rap.
Why are we going through the mountains? Cold-bloodedness. Those banana-brain baboons won't expect to see us advancing from the mountains. Now, quick! My footsies are getting cold.
Okay, slow down. There's no one chasing us.
Slow down! There's no one chasing us! God, I wish that were me. I'm sorry, what?
Get him!
What the fuck am I looking at? And why is the interlacing so bad?
What I got. Don't think I won't let little Diddy drop.
Hold it now, hold it now, hold it, hold it.
Oh, I've seen this.
You wouldn't drop, couldn't drop, you wouldn't dare.
I'm a reasonable, raving, debatable despot. I'll tell you what, we'll trade like a stock exchange. Wheel and deal, how's that feel? It's a steal. Diddy for the coconut for Diddy.
Don't do it. He's bluffing, I hope.
I guarantee you see there's no pity for Diddy. No blubber, no blubber.
I've never seen this whole thing though, what the fuck?
Wait a sec, what the heck? Let's make a trade. Give me my little buddy and we'll stop this escapade.
Diddy for the coconut for Diddy. I'm going to count to 10 and it's up to you then. A one. This is fun.
BK, beware, take care, it's a snare.
What the fuck?
Stop it, nothing.
2, you knew it's your cue, what you gonna do?
Gotta think what to do or my little buddy's through. Give up the coconut or else he's gonna drop you.
Touching, I may cry, don't you see? Do I hear 3? 3, let him go.
Oh god. Fucking 3! 3!
Hey, big buddy, did you see? You can save the coconut.
What I love the most is that Diddy actually has really good flow. Everybody in this song has good flow.
5, that's okay, take a dive. 6 and 7, time to let it listen.
Come on, big buddy, use your big foot kick.
I get it, little buddy, that's slick. But I got 2 coconuts, so which one do I pick?
8,
Wait, I have to concentrate.
9,
I decide, do or die, running out of time.
10, time to end this drama.
Here goes nothing but Nana Slammer.
He dropped him anyways!
Broke my coconut.
He broke my coconut! And then K-Rool died. How come we're not reanimating this?
Please be there. Please be there. Nice kick, big buddy.
Hold on. First of all... Second of all, take a look at the pose he takes here. When Donkey Kong charges into the foreground. Look at that! He's looking like a fucking... He's on all fours, he's ready to pounce, he's gonna attack. He's looking like a fucking werewolf. But I know some good music that we can take a look at. Well, because this was just such a stunning performance that I couldn't draw at the same time. But I know a good one. Let's go with this one. I might just literally like mirror this because there's nothing like asymmetrical about the design. So as far as the storyboard goes, as far as the storyboard goes, I could probably just do this. Also, I probably have to turn this back down now because of the gain that I added. Let me take that off again. Filters, gain, no gain. I genuinely like this this song. The fucking vocalist who does DK is good. And his cape can do like a little swoosh. That's gonna be fun to animate too. So the real question is when are you gonna redub the Diddy Drop rap with your own Diddy voice? Pull the fucking trigger, DK! Well, that was short. Hold on, what's the one that's like, hold on. I know a good one. There it is, Donkey Kong Vaporwave. This one's good. This one is the most valid. So then he's kind of like, he's gonna maintain that pose, but he's, you know, with the laughing, the proportions of that are gonna change. So I'm gonna copy this again here. And you know, his head is gonna drop, his shoulders are gonna raise, his arms are gonna be moving a little bit. Not that far down though. Not that much. I don't know. That's what I think is gonna work. What do you guys think? It looks weird here, but I'm sure when I actually... Oh my god. Holy shit! I've seen this video before, but I do not remember it be... Oh, this is some authentic vaporwave. Look at what's going on here. He's just like gently swaying. And then maybe like he's having himself like an evil little giggle. I don't know. Okay, but now comes the real deal. Actually drawing this pose in this art style and then going back over it in Flash. Because this lets us like rough up the shapes and then do the clean liner in Flash. I want to pop over this ref as well. This is like shockingly authentic. I was like pop it up there. And put that in the ref layer as well. The VHS effect on this is very good as well. Yeah, no, let's use a smaller brush size. Are you fools happy with what you've wrought? How do I do this now? That's how I do this now. Kind kind of liked how I did it here, though. This is a much nicer looking thing than what I actually ended up with. But I think I'm gonna give him like a big, like, toothy grin, you know? Like, not the kind where it's like this, where it's like an open mouth, but the kind where it's like, you know, with the interlocking. I really don't see the purpose of using, like, this really early CGI, like, demo footage to sell the Vaporwave effect, when Donkey Kong Country itself is early CGI footage. I don't know. You gotta get like a really good arc for this to make that work. So I gotta give it more height like I did here. I think that's like the big thing that I liked about that. So let's like see. Now it's just a matter of redrawing this line like a million times until it looks good. Maybe like getting the eyes too first so that I kind of have a better idea of what I'm going for. So the way I did that is kind of just like, you know, big brow bulges. I'm kind of starting with the giggling pose, actually, rather than him just looking, so... no, I won't give him closed eyes yet. I'll at least have him looking. Does Twitter crunch video like it does images? Yes. As a matter of fact, if it's like a short video, too, it's actually going to end up looking like really crusty for like the first few seconds. He's kind of looking in that direction. I mean, I don't think Discord video is disabled in the server. If it's short enough, then you could probably just put it in the art channel and I can look at it there. What? Oh no! This is taking a dark turn! Donkey Kong! So perfectly. K. Rool is a big mood. Cream pie wave. Come on, candy. Oh, this is the scary kind of vaporwave, isn't it? This is taking a dark turn. Can't even make up the speech anymore, it just echoes. I feel like the DK show is made by beings of higher intelligence. Well, that's why we're reanimating this in the first place, to truly pay tribute to the great ones who came before us. This just looks like fucking Vector the Crocodile. Find the computer room! What, he's got like a big gold chain? Doesn't he? He's got like headphones? It's Vector! I gotta like bridge the eyes, but you know, close enough. It was on the way to Vector. I gotta get this right. This is obviously not to scale, I'm just trying to get the shapes right. Oh. Well, that's cursed. By editing it like this, we are unlocking the forbidden knowledge left for humanity. Thousands of years from now, Donkey Kong will show us the way. You know what, if I can't get the, hold on. If I can't get the Donkey Kong and Rabbids music, then I'll just literally use the Donkey Kong 64 music DK aisle. I'll just use that if the Rabbids version isn't available. This is still nice. There we go. That's actually something I can leave on for like quite a while too. Rather than, you know, a bunch of arrangements and vaporwave thingies that require me to like back out every like little while. How did I make him... okay. Shocker. Drawing an angry thing involves drawing downwards facing eyebrows. But I don't want to make him look mad, I want to make him look like, you know, like an evil, kind of smug look. You know what I mean? Like, usually I'm able to get that look out of the eyes before going into the mouth, so I want to make him, like... what's the... how tall do these have to be until it looks right? Oh, hello, Snoodoodle. Long time no see to you, too. If I were to do this with, like, say, Keaton, how would I draw him? If I were to give him, like, a smug look, yeah, I would have both of the eyelids kind of slanted like this, and then use the eyebrows to emote. There it is. That's how it's done. Nailed it. Keaton is the key to everything. Keep ain't over yet, boys. Although Keaton's eyebrows are not, you know, lumps of flesh. It works, though. That's that smug look that I'm looking for. And I gotta give him that... well, now, it kinda looks like Benjamin's now! I'll shower you in coconut cream pies. Have you seen the SA2 real-time fandom? I have not. But that sounds like something I would like. I'll give him Keaton-level eyelashes, too. And maybe fiddle with those eyebrows a little bit more so it doesn't look bedroom-y. Like, maybe, like, bring the lids back in? Nope, still look- he looks like he wants to fuck now! I guess that's what happens when you draw eyes to look like Keaton's. It just looks like he always wants to fuck. Just like Keaton. Hello everyone, I'm Griffin. Have you heard of Keaton? Oh boy. Let's remove the eyebrows. Let's just, you know, I was wrong to start with the eyes. Let's do the mouth while we can before the fucking eyes hijack this and make him horny. I'll whisper it to you if you would like. You could just put it in like the shitpost channel in the Discord. Oh, gotta join it. Oh, are you not part of it? Oh, okay. If you don't want to join, then I guess you can whisper it to me, but, as far as stuff that I look at off stream goes, the Discord is just a better place for it. I don't mind either way, though. If you want to whisper it to me, then you can. I gotta give him, like, bigger, sharper teeth. I gotta draw, like, the bottom half of this smile before I jump all the way in on it. Because what if it, you know, I gotta make it the other half of it look good. Sure, why not? It probably won't make your computer lag much. Snoodoodle, what are you up to? What does this mean? I gotta give him like a fucking chin now. Great, how did that go? It's very thin. I made it very thin. Okay, now if I, like, do this... No, but now it, like, yes, that's kind of what I'm going for, but it does, you know, it doesn't look like he's having fun. That looks mean. Yeah, it's just the same thing. I really think the best shot I had was like this, but he's gotta look like... Fuck. Just 2 lines and it changes everything. Hello, Donkey Kong. Would you like to share your golden bananas? Unless you join something fat, like the art fight server with like 100 people typing at once. Hello, Donkey Kong. Your potions are too strong for me, traveler. What else do I do to achieve this? I'm lost! I think adding on the brows would be like a good start. My computer died when I first started it up this morning. Had to hard reset. I blame Discord, because that's a new development. Yeah, I think I've only been able to make Discord like reliably crash like once before. I think it was one of the animated things that I did, and it was just like a Tumblr GIF, and I put the link to it. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Where would be a good place to send the link? In the shitposts channel, probably. Yeah, though, it was fine if I opened it up on like desktop, but if I looked at that GIF on mobile, it would just like immediately crash Discord no matter what. It used to be real bad with crashes, but I haven't had issues for months. I think the only fucking problem I have with Discord is when you go like offline, you know? Like if I'm offline and I want to look at like existing messages, he looks like he wants to fuck again. If I go offline, then it just immediately like kind of puts like a big black screen over it and it's like, oh, Discord's loading. But like the content's still there. You could just let me look at it. I don't know. Maybe that's like a very specific problem to have. But like when my laptop was having Wi-Fi problems, I finally decided to restart my computer for like the first time in months to fix the Wi-Fi issue that I was having. But during that period, it was very annoying when I just wanted to look at something. Or, you know what? It's also annoying when I'm uploading a YouTube video, too. Because that just, like, cripples the internet for me. So I've got to, like, just wait until everything's done uploading before I can use Discord again. What if he's just like a big sphere with a crocodile face? Hello, Donkey Kong! I gotta really figure out how I want this bump on his head to arc. Because it's a very specific thing that you gotta get right. What if he was just a crocodile Kirby? That's very scary. Please don't say that. I mean, I guess we'll find out if K. Rool ends up in the new Smash. I mean, he looks cute, but he doesn't look like K. Rool, you know? He's gotta look like, you know... like this. Like a fucking melting pile of clay. I had this arc up a lot more in that as well. Maybe that could help. That does help, actually, yeah. Look at that. He still looks horny, though! Oh, no. Guys, I can't stop him. No matter what I do, K. Rool just won't stop fucking. I gotta get rid of this first. Oh boy. You think laughing would be easy to draw, because all I ever do is fucking draw happy boys. K. Rool would be the guy that's horny on main. You know what? You know what? Hold on. Let's back it up here. Let's back it up. Let's go back here. Let's re-examine a certain situation. Name of the Diddy Drop rap. And let's do a little bit of fast forwarding here. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this. Look at these two characters. If you ask me, I think this is very horny on main. It's canon. It's canon. Look at those... Yo, designer choker, fitties out. He really don't give a fuck. K. Rool is a good boy. He would not be horny on main. Well, Femi, I just whipped out proof to the contrary. Channel the eyebrow power. That's probably what the needing finagled. That's probably what needs to be finagled. Yeah, probably. You can have your titties out without being horny, SMH. Explain this! Yeah, you're right though, because like with this I have like more of a shape to them, you know? I could do like that sort of like thing again, I don't know. Oh, hold on, I might be up to something. I missed it, go back, god damn it. Where in the video was that? Here. Take a look at this. No, not K. Rool's titties. But, like, this is his posse. Look at this. K. Rool is definitely in charge of this attire. Look at this. Gaze upon what you've done. DreamWorks K. Rool. I'm not done! I still gotta get the other eye. Nope. Nope. This just looks like smug anime girl now. Yep, nope, just looks like smug anime girl now. No matter how high the eyebrows go, it just gets more and more smug. God damn it, I can't do it! I'm 100% okay with smug anime girl K. Rool. The only anime croc allowed is Vector. Oh, I've got good content for this. Boy, do I have content for this. GG art, PNGs, Panoots... Yowie. Nope. There we go. How old is this? This is from when Mike streamed Sonic Generations. It's canon. Hush now, Mikey! Why do you have a folder? Not a Yaoi folder, first of all. The Yaoi folder would just be my entire art folder. But I have, it's just a folder of stuff that I make for Panoots' streams. Like this. I haven't made arts for Panoots in a while, but I think this is the most recent one. But you know. Oh, this is some good DK. God, I wish that were me. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't know what you mean, it's all of my folders are Yaoi folders. I think, like, half-lidded is a good way to go, but... Oh? Yes! Yes! I think I found it! Like, he's kind of, like, wiping away a tear. Hold on. This could be the curve that I've been looking for all my life. Let's kind of do what I do to all eyes, which is to give him bomb-ass eyeliner. Hold on, I could crack the code. With some very raised eyebrows. This is too easy! I think this is it's not bedroom eyes, I'm not done! Snoodoodle, please. You know what? No, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's still cursed. Well, I think that's the closest I've gotten yet. You just made him more horny? I don't see this. You know what? Now that I look at it, I like looked away from one monitor to look at chat on the other monitor, and then I looked back and I'm like, no, you're absolutely right. Okay, let's undo. Well, but this is horny too. No matter what I do, it's horny. I'll show you a banana, Donkey Kong. For fuck's sake, I don't know, I think this looks more horny than the other thing. This is difficult because everything I touch becomes horny, and now that's happening to K. Rool even when I don't want it to happen. Exactly! Everything I draw is horny on main. I can't stop it. What if I did like kind of a half lidded? Like if I did that same kind of angle but like higher up on the eyes so that it's not like that I meant to do like a I don't know, but that was just more like a moan. That still doesn't fuck. How long have I been doing this? This is so horny. Hold on. V tilted to the right direction, but in between V tilted to the right direction, but in between, so like a backwards L? No. Again, a reminder, I am trying to go for an, like, hold on. GG, animation, Donkey Kong. Scene 66.
This is too easy.
This.
This is
Something that sells that laugh. Because as is, this, I need some sort of, like, evil eyebrows, right? But, like, not to the point where it looks like, oh, well, now he's just, like, now he looks like he won at a game of chess, which I guess he kind of did. But, you know, this is, like, too much. I need something like this, but not to the point where it's, like, I don't know. Does that make sense? That's just a right angle? More V? So, like this! Like I always do! But with very fancy eyelashes. I gotta go because of work. Good luck with the stream. No problem, Femi. Thank you as always. K. Rool, please. Fucking big-ass eyelashes. Try the underside of his eyebrows. Remember, Crocs have that. Wait a second, that could be it! Why didn't I think of this? It's not necessarily just... It's not necessarily just the top of the eyes that have to emote. Hold on, this could be the secret! Wow, I guess you could say it was too easy. What the fuck? That's all I had to do? That comes pretty fucking close. There's just like tweaking I gotta do. But that's like pretty close, I think. What if I combine that with this now? Is it still gonna look horny? Yes, the answer is a resounding yes. But angry eyebrows though, combined with this, I think that works. You see, because if the eyes are like kind of like close towards the bottom, it's kind of like, you know, it kind of I don't know what I'm getting at, but you know what I mean? Like, this is more towards what I was going for. Oh my god. How long did that take? Like half an hour? Oh, this is the fucking breaks and stream all over again. Still gonna do this to his eyes, though, because he deserves it. Because he's worth it. This is too easy! I might move this a little bit as well. It's the simple shit that stumps people. Boy, you got that right. Yeah, maybe like curve that a little bit more, like that. Ooh, that's looking pretty good. I'd think so. I'd like to think so. Okay, let's work on the rest of his body now. So let's see. Pretty much just like a sphere with titties. That's... seems to be the way to go about it. So kind of like... yeah. You gotta get that fucking gut. First things first. You know what I'm drawing right now? You know what I just realized? K-Rool's on fucking belly is just Steven Universe. Croc titty. The most delicious part of the body. Roasts excellently. Pearl, something's wrong! Okay, then he's got those thitties. And then I guess give him some fucking feet. So down here I kind of attach the arms like right, yeah, like I gotta like figure out where I want like the arm joints to go here. What if, instead of going like this, it went like this? Feels like more like he's like giggling to himself this way. I don't know. Yeah, like I gotta have him like really bend over. Like, really bend over. Like, a little bit, though. And then unrotate the arms accordingly. So that way when his legs are like this, it makes a little more sense why they're bent like that. Because otherwise it's just gonna look like he's sitting in midair. Give him those thick thighs! Ugh. Actually, yeah, this seems about right. Now he just looks like he's wearing like fucking scuba shoes. You want any feet heads in chat? Don't answer that, actually. That's a very bad thing to say. Knowing how last night went? Nuh-uh. This still doesn't look good. I think if I like adjust the position of the limbs a little bit more. Can't believe K-Rule has a thigh gap. Uh-oh, it's started! Yeah, can I have fucking, feet? Uh-oh. I gotta give him, like, tinier, stubbier legs. Even this feels like a little bit too much, you know? Like, literally, I think if I take what I've got here, tweak it, and shrink it a little bit, then it'll be fine. But right now, it does look a little bit odd. I can't believe I missed the Vord chat. Was there Vord talk last night? I might have blocked it out. No, there was. You were talking about slime girls or something? Chat. Yeah, no, this... I'll just do fucking what I did with the sketch. The feet there look fine. I'm getting, like, too ahead of myself here. Just, like, tiny little stubby little legs. Like, I don't know. It definitely looks better, but it's still like, you know, it feels like it's not really up to my standards. I feel like this is okay. I don't know. I wonder what I... You know what? Here's the problem. Here's the problem. The legs here are much wider and then become thinner and stubbier. That's what makes it work. And that's not what's happening here. I'm just making them like as narrow rectangles. It's please, I beg you, do not indulge the hornier side of chat by asking about slime girls. Because you know what will happen. This looks so bad. This is important practice, though, because all I do is draw fucking anime boys. I don't know. That looks a little better. The foot still looks fucked, but, you know, as far as the leg goes, it looks nicer. Emphasis on nicer, not nice. Actually, this could be something. Yeah, I think like I'm making the toes like way too spiky. Just draw Yoshi shoes? But that would be too easy! Okay, I think it's starting to come together now. And this needs to like sag more too. This just looks like the regular curve of the circle. This looks like it actually comes out. It's gotta like do that more. And then I guess scale the assets appropriately. You know, like that, looking like a fucking Funko Pop. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't look quite as hunched over as he ought to be. How come I fucking nailed it with this and then I can't do it for real? I've said this before, but I really like your style. You shouldn't! This is the worst time to say it. Oh. I think the key is to just make the head bigger. Or smaller. Or like a big ass neck and just like connect it like that. That's actually good. If I was doing the scene where K. was like giving Donkey Kong advice, I would definitely make him do this over his shoulder. Also, the music faded away. His belly probably looks a little bit less big because of where the arm is. Oh no, I know, but it's just getting around that. Creme aisle. Sure. It's about scaled the same as this. Maybe like this is a good like reference. No, a little bit bigger than that. If his head is that down, then his titties have to adjust accordingly. Maybe that's it. The titties are really the only guide of reference you have for where the rest of the body is, what the rest of the body is up to. Oh god, fucking big ass. Like maybe if I recalculate all of this. No, this is way too fucking floppy. But that could help with the body a lot more. Titties save the day. Make our boy buff. I don't know. But the rest of the body still remains a flabby sphere. So if he's leaning over more... I keep, like, fucking sawing the leg off the wobbly table here as far as the tummy goes. I keep making it bigger. Now he's got, like, a weird back because I moved the head, like, too weirdly. I'm gonna try sticking with this a little bit more, though. His chest is, like, weirdly buff compared to the rest of him. In the original, do you mean, like, this? Or, like, this? Because that's how it is in the show, too! He's got, like, very defined, firm pecs, and then his tummy just sags. Poor guy is all belly and no dingle, and thank God for it. Let's, like, remove the head, and then, like... Fuck, this is weird. That's something. That's something. Hold on. Can't forget his rock-hard nipples. Maybe I will give him more of a T-Rex pose, because now it makes sense why he's leaning forward. Otherwise, it kind of looks like he's... All I really did is rotate this. He's not leaning forward as much as he's leaning to the side. His stomach is less ball and more hourglass with goo pouring out. Still gotta sag more. I'm kind of like shifting the location of everything on the torso though, so now I gotta move everything on the back. I think that's what's making it look like weirdly rotated. No, I know. I think if we shift all this over, then this can be salvaged. No. No. Fuck, I don't know. Song is Big Mood. His belly has sort of a line to it. Yeah, it does. Like that. I guess that could help, like, kind of position the right. Yeah, that's why it looks like he's leaning to the left, because the stuff is too far over to the left. It should be like over here and over here. Local artist discovers he can't fucking draw live on stream. Although, he kind of looks like a duck now. But it's, you know what I mean? It's kind of coming together. I don't know why this pose worked so well this time, and now I just broke it. Guys, what if I just... like, just to, like, space out the assets more properly. Also, making his head, like, lean out, like his neck stick out a little bit, I think that helps a little bit. As opposed to having it like that. It worked because the belly had a curve. It really did here, yeah. It goes out way more on the thing, you're right. It's gotta, like, curve back up. Like, the way it is right now, it's, like, curving and then coming, just joining the rest of the body. It's gotta be, like, an appendage that's just, like, dangling off of him. Like that. Yeah, just make his belly so big you can't see his feet. That solves the problem. Let's turn this back off and see. I think if I readjust the feet from here, I could have something. Don't give the boy an apron, but that's what it's like! It, like, hangs out. I don't know, tummy-wise, I think that part is looking good now. Tail might have to adjust a little bit as well. Maybe it looks rotated because his tail's, like, tilted up while the rest of the body's tilted down. But isn't that how it should be? Now just, like, he's, like, sneaking on his tiptoes. Step. Oh, it does indeed hang out. Don't say that, Snoodoodle! giving him the Seth MacFarlane make the stomach an apron that covers the genitals so we can show naked people in the show. Don't say that! Everyone knows that K. Rool's dick. Still, no, I'm not. How do his legs attach to the tummy? They do kind of like just come out of his side, doesn't it? Hold on. What if his big powerful thighs go here instead? Thus giving him more room to make like the pose do its thing. It doesn't look like the weight's like distributed properly, you know? He doesn't look like he's standing. Like if he were to stand like this, he would just fall over like a fucking action figure. Maybe it's just gotta be thicker. And then I gotta like rotate these appropriately. Maybe shift this. Just shift it all. Shift it all. Tilt him backwards a little bit. But I want him to be like leaning over, but like convincingly. This looks like fucking garbage. The second half of this stream has been nothing. See, like, I can tilt him backwards. I can literally just do this. But I'm not trying to make him upright. I'm trying to make him, like, lean over. Like, hunched over. Give him the Sonic the Hedgehog running legs. How about somebody gives me a fucking gun to the head? It really had. It's just straight up been an hour. Yeah, these legs aren't working out. I think the body's getting somewhere. Although maybe I kind of make that a little more. Pulls out water gun. Get wet, bitch. No thanks, my tears will do. Maybe he just needs bigger legs. What if I just give him like hyper-realistic human legs? You're back at backwards 3 body though? Not really. Because the way it was before, it was like it wasn't bulging out here enough, and it was connecting like to this and creating like a smoother thing. I think that the tummy is fine. It's just the legs that I'm struggling with. It's just the legs. Maybe if I like posture the other half of the body differently, then that can make like the weight look like it's balanced differently. Like if it comes down from here. Oh! One continuous line, baby. One continuous line, baby. That definitely helps. Now that's the appropriate amount of thick. Hold on. Hold on, this could be the key. This is it, Luigi. This is it, DK! Yep, I think I got it. It definitely doesn't look like he's gonna fall over as much anymore. Although, it does a little bit. Oh. I think if I like adjust this accordingly, then we can have something that works. Holy shit. Not bad. Give him a tail. Holy shit! Looking like a fucking velociraptor! There he is. Might want to fuck with the eyebrows a little bit more, though. Oh, this looks very sinister. Should I do that or leave it as is? That kind of helps it emote more. I think I'll leave that in. Let's see. Might want to make his cape a little bit longer because it kind of gets stuck with his elbow. Okay, and then whenever I animate it, I guess I'll just fucking make his head jiggle around and his tummy jiggle around and... I don't know. Oh, let's leave the background right where it is. No, that's everything that I didn't want to lock. There we go. Well, so much for taking up most of the frame. This is still very tiny. Let's see. I'm like thinking about the scene itself, and I think that's probably like the appropriate scale. Does he have like spikes on his tail? And maybe thinking of Bowser. Yeah, I can't tell from here anyways. He's also got like little cuff thingies. Okay, I might do like... I'll merge this and then like make variants based off of this initial position. Maybe like a standing pose now. K. Rool, the type of guy to have wrinkly kneecaps. So maybe like the same kind of tummy but like less crunched. If that makes sense! Like a little bit taller, you know? With the curve that doesn't go up as high. He has metal cuffs, and you're trying to tell me he isn't horny on main? I've been on this side that this has been the case all along. This is Femi who you've got to prove this to. Like, I'll just give him like a regular fucking go animate standing pose, and then we'll go from there. Like, see, they're kind of like at his side right now. But they're still gonna be limp. Because K. Rool is gay culture. Now I look like way too long though. Hold on. Still gotta be based on off the like original length. Nah, even that still looks kind of lanky.
Woohoo, Flimby!
That actually is pretty close, but might want to shorten it a little bit more. Because I don't want to bring him that low. I think this arm comes out a little bit more. Yeah. I'm just gonna give him like a neutral expression here too. not that neutral. That's like the same curve. Now he just looks like a fucking idiot. Hello, Donkey Kong. Would you like to be friends? He looks like Yoshi had a fucking stroke. Maybe I should have started working on this more before Keat Week, because there was a point where I could do this reliably. And not waste, like... This looks like a fucking... I was in the woods and then I saw a scary creature. Here's the proof! And then it's like a creature walking around in the woods with this face and this pose. I think it's just the line art that makes it look stupid. But even, I don't know, even the pose doesn't look... It doesn't look like an upright version. The arms have to, like, come down because his shoulders are, like, raised. I think that's what's up. Like, now his head's gotta be, like, upright, and then, like, back. No, I know that B is not a number! I didn't ask to punch that in! I'm getting very angry and frustrated now. B is my favorite number. Well, that works, kind of. Actually, maybe this could work, because he is, like, being, like, fake nice to Donkey Kong. Maybe I'll stick with this. This could work. Like, he's kind of, like, stiff-looking, but, like, on purpose. This is a much nicer looking K. Rool, although he probably shouldn't be standing on top of his other foot. Give him like fucking sparkly eyes too. And then as soon as Donkey Kong's out of sight, this is too easy! I might undo the thing I did to the eyebrows. Also, let's duplicate this because we need a closed eyes variant as well. Yeah, the brows can look a little more angry here. I think this is going to be the pose where, like, the head is in the opposite position, like when it's at its lowest, and then the other one's like when his head is a little more raised. This is, like, super low. No, stop. Every time I hit the enter key, it triggers the feather. I hate it. And then his arms are going to be higher up. Wait a second. I knew something was up with the transformation! Oh no, wait, it's supposed to be bilinear. Never mind, I thought I was about to uncover something, but no, I'm just shit. Oh, so we'll raise up a little bit more. You ever draw too big and can't fit everything on an A4 page? Yeah, I struggle with that a lot. Resizing and undoing are like the most important things to me when it comes to art, and I can't do either of those when I'm doing physical art, so uh-oh. We're gonna need a bigger canvas, Luigi. And then like all of this can come down even more on the legs. And these can like bend a little bit more as a result. This is beautiful. This is a great K roll. Although he still needs his little cup thingies. This is good. I'm actually happy with this one. These two are a little shakier, but... So yeah, he's kind of like going up and down. Hold on. Let me do like a little timeline here, so we can get like a little preview of how this might look. No, Discord, not you. Create frame animation. So we'll start with this. We'll have that go for like 1 second. And then we maybe 0.2. And then just like go back and forth between. Like that. That way we can get a bit of an idea of how the storyboard's going to play out with these keyframes. Let's take a look. His tail's not moving at all, but the rest seems like, you know, appropriate. Yeah, let's just bring the tail up with the legs, and then I think the rest is, like, passable. As far as, you know, it's just a rough proof of concept pose sketch. Yeah, I'll bring it, like, up to the cape. Oh, so that just, like, immediately does all the frames, too, so... Let's see. Okay. It's kind of working. I'll probably use the rest of the half hour here to do some more keyframes or whatever. I don't think I'll hop into... You know, I'll just, like, try to polish this process a little bit more. So that next time when we actually get into the animating, we can, be, like, super prepared or whatever. Draw him with the Peter Griffin chin! Hehehe, this is too easy. Thanks, I hate it. I think I picked up a bad habit in school of listening to when art teachers are telling people off for drawing too small / off-center and just working around it. You know what? Hold on. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna copy this, then I'm gonna turn this into an eyes closed frame as well. Because this is just all giggles. It's all giggles all the way down. So that way when he kind of like goes up and down, it's like a little more matchy like. So that's like his giggling. And then we'll do like another another second of waiting. Then a new frame. Then we'll paste the this thing. Except we'll modify the posture a little bit more. Also, the music stopped. I don't know, I'm trying to find like K-Rool music, so... I never had the problem in school, but I always liked the hard pixel look for my drawings and just kept using Paint.net to draw anything for about 7 years now. Like bananas. Yeah, then we'll kind of bring the body back up for this. This is kind of like an unhunching. And his legs can actually straighten out in response. Why is this on every frame? Yeah, his arms have to come up with him. As does his tail. Actually, it should go down because of the pose. That's fucking depth, baby. And his arms should go down, yeah. Also, this music is like shockingly intense for an N64 game. Okay. Okay, kids. Let's see. So then he's gonna do his giggling, and then... This is too easy. Holy shit! Looks like a base to me, boys. I really love this, though. This came out well. I might do another duplicate of this though, so that he like says the word to, like get that mouth in there while we're at it. Because I just think him enunciating an O shape would be, you know, two. I need to use like a smaller brush for this. Not that small! What if I just make his face like a fucking trumpet? Two? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's how it's done, baby. Oh no, wait, no. Hold on. This frame stays, and then this one goes into this one. And then I might like name these layers so that I know what I'm doing here. And then we'll make it visible here. So I'll name this 2. And then easy. And then like a laugh 1 and a laugh 2. Let's see, we'll name this one Squeak E, because he's squeaky clean. Nothing wrong with this boy. And then Giggle A and Giggle B. So that way I like know what layers what, because it's getting a little cluttered. Let's take a look at this one more time. Yeah, it's getting there. It's not as good as I would have hoped, but maybe I just gotta make it fucking wider. At least with this one. Like, literally just take him from the cape down. No, not taller. Just like a little bit wider. So that it like looks a little bit more like K. Rool's body. And that flows into that a little bit better. Still needs a lot of work, but it definitely, like, at least came out better than it felt like it was for, like, the first hour of this. Let's see, we've still got quite a bit of time left, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do, like, some other frames here, and I'm gonna do, like, some in-between stuff. Like he's gonna turn from this direction, and then something will go there. And then, so this is gonna be Squeaky, and then this is gonna be a Squeaky A. And then we're gonna get rid of that on the rest of these, because when you do that, it appears on all the other frames. Then this is gonna be Squeaky C. And we'll draw like a mid-turn K. Rool. This is also C. I meant B. Wait a second. Wait a minute. So he starts facing this way, and then he turns in this direction. So C would be this way. Like, I could make a really fancy-looking animation that's, like, beautiful, and he, like, you know, his whole body moves around and shit, but I think, like, I'll do, like, stuff like his cape and everything, but I think just having him, like, statically rotate like this would be, like, funnier. I don't know. It's gotta be further out on this side. Actually, I might just make this a little less wide in general. Yeah. I might change the music again in a bit. DK Island, this is not. Okay, so then his arm's gotta keep going down that. This looks so stupid, but I'm sure in motion it'll be a little bit better. Let's see, so it's gotta go. Well, actually, no. I'm thinking about this differently. Yeah, because this foot, it's not going... I'm thinking about this shape going to this shape, but it's actually this shape going to this shape, so I gotta take that into account. So it's more like an in-between like that. This going to this. Good. Good. Crown might need to be a little bit different though. He looks so melted. Animation is hard? I don't know. I'm kind of enjoying how stupid this in particular looks. I think this is like a welcomed side effect. Because I kind of want him to look like weird and stiff and bad. At least during this pose, when he's like trying to look all fake to Donkey Kong. I should check though. How soon, like how much time I have at the beginning of my scene for him to turn before he starts laughing.
This is too easy.
Yeah, he pretty much starts like immediately, so.
This is too easy.
Let me check. Let's see. The episode is called Kong for a Day. Let me go find that scene. And then I can see like what precedes it and see like if K. Rool like maybe already turns. Let me take a look. steal it. Here it is. Here's the scene.
Surfing.
Also, you may smack it once.
I'll go surfing.
So then he runs off, and then...
Wish I'd thought of that. Yeah, it is a good idea. DK's back and out of here. This is too easy.
And the turn really does lead into the laugh. I just like looked back at this face. God damn it. Also, let me go back to this. This is a good opportunity to switch with music as well. Ooh, hold on. No, this isn't the one I was thinking of. It's like Donkey Kong Country Mines? I'm thinking of the one that goes like doo 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 doo. I think I just found it. Oh god. Okay. God damn it. What if he like turns and laughs at the same time? I wouldn't get to do the funny thing where he just like rotates statically like this, but if I kind of have him going up and down like this while rotating, that could be neat. It'd be a pain in the ass, but yeah. It would look a lot more visually interesting, though, because all he's really doing is going up and down here. Mama Luigi was much more ambitious than this, I think. To start, it's an idea, but it's going to take a lot more work. Especially if I want to do that turn thing, that's going to be wild. I really just got to get, like, more, or rather less rigid with how I'm going about the face, you know? Like, I really, because right now it's like, I know this, I did this on purpose, but like, it feels like I'm doing this unironically on like the other frames, if that makes sense. Make the entire thing smear frames? Oh, Jesus Christ. Like, that's like the thing though, because if we go back and look at that Mama Luigi reanimated thing here. Animation, Mama Luigi, animation before.
Cool it, caterpillar breath.
If we bust this out again, and really take a look, like there's a, it's like this is way more expressive, and this is from 2016! I can't do this anymore. Also good lips. But I mean, I don't know. I've done a turn before, it's just a matter of putting it on a crocodile face. I think that's really the crutch of it, is that I don't really draw things like this very often, whereas humans is what I... Like, if K. Rool was up people, then I'm sure it would be fine. But he is not. He looks like this. He looks like Yoshi does right now.
Cool it, caterpillar breath. I'm not sure.
Big move. Can you give the entire plot synopsis for DKC the cartoon? I don't want to miss any lore when I play Donkey Kong. If the canon is unrelated, actually. You shouldn't have to worry. Do the horn thing for his laugh to make it expressive? The horn thing? Oh, like the trumpet? No, I'm not doing the trumpet for his laugh. I think, like... I don't know. I honestly might redraw this off stream because I'm happy with very little of this. But you know, you know, this is this stream in a nutshell, really. I don't know. I think I could have stuck with this if the timing on the scene that I was given was like different, but I probably should have looked at that earlier because it feels like I really don't have a choice when it comes to whether or not I rework this. Make his head stretch out and downwards as his mouth flop open when he laughs then. Well, no, he's like laughing through like his teeth. He's having a giggle. I don't know what I'm getting at. Like, I gotta have him laugh while doing this, so it's like, this doesn't really account for anything. Maybe here's what I'll do. Instead of having like a full left to right thing, I might do like a center to the left thing. So it's a little more, the body has like a little more subtle of a turn, but the head, cause looking at like where this cape goes, this is fucking gold. This is some fucking Hanna-Barbera shit right here, because this lets you animate the head separately from the body. This is such like a clear thing. This is why all Hanna-Barbera characters used to wear ties, because it let them animate the head really easily. But this could help a lot if I'm mixing it with the turning. So I just think mixing this with the music. Hold on. I want to sync this up to the music. I gotta let it get to the fucking chorus here. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. What if I just get rid of these? Just delete the frames. Hold on. Let me get this. There's potential here. Sorry, I'm really enjoying myself here. Make his belly jiggle like a bowl of jello during the laugh. That's the plan, obviously. These are just keyframes. You can't really make things jiggle when you're working with this little. Hence, I do not appreciate these suggestions. I do appreciate this, though. This is very valid. This is the only good thing that came out of this. Set him on fire. Anyways. I guess I'll fucking look at the art. I mean, I've kind of resigned myself to redoing all of this anyway, so there's not really any point. Still, we did get the background done. The background, I'm really happy with how the background came out, you know? It wasn't a complete bust. This is the wrong background. I don't have the real background here anymore. The background is lost. Hold on, let me do this, and then I'll, like, turn this off, and then I can, like, use it. Oh, wait, what? Storyboard? No, this is the file timeline. There we go. I can use this as, like, a background to look at the art. Okay. I guess I'll do the art, then. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this is the dub thing that you guys were talking about. Oh, did Femi put their... I didn't ask Femi to put their... What? Drive.google. Hold on. What is this? Picture-in-picture. This is Femi's thing. This is what they made. It's a game. Oh, is this like a Viva Pinata thing that they're going for? Hold on. Are they doing a Viva Pinata thing? That's cool. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, this is very Viva Pinata. That's awesome, dude. Look at that. All the friends are coming in. It really reminds me of a Pokemon Quest with the very blocky art style. There's still like, I mean, there's not really anything else tonight, so I'll look at this. I'll watch their thing. Oh, look, it's growing! Holy fuck. Whoa. Very Viva Pinata indeed. What if it just doesn't stop growing? Oh, look! Fruit! I guess those are the blockberries. Look at that. That's cool. Burb! Oh, I like me a burb. Well, that's cool. What the fuck? That's awesome. Very cool. Alright, and I guess that's it. Snoodoodle said that they had some stuff to share too, but I don't know if that's like done yet. So with that, I guess I'll put this back on. That was a Galaxy Gallery for tonight. Thank you for watching. Oh, I mean, hey, the background looks nice, at least. At least. What the fuck am I gonna make the thumbnail? I didn't make any art. Nobody from the stream made any art. Usually it's like, you know, I have like a character that I put on the thumbnail, right? And then, you know, everybody's art can go along. Because I was at least thinking like I could make the background the thumbnail and then put everybody's characters on top of it. But now what? Now all I've got is this. I mean, I guess I could do like a screenshot of this, like with a bunch of frames overlapping. I don't know. Too easy! Use the banana. It's completely... The banana already went in a thumbnail. I think it was one of the cited ones. Anyways. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, what's wrong with you? But you can follow me here on Twitch or on YouTube at The Full Galaxy, where all the VODs are, plus highlights and more. You can follow me on Twitter and Tumblr as well. Same name, all places. And there is also a Discord server where you guys can... Well, yeah, I'm definitely going to use the background. It's just that, you know, it's not as exciting as foreground stuff. I think having this cluster of K rules will more than make up for it. But there's also a Discord server that you can check out. And there are all sorts of channels for you guys to hang out in, both on and off stream. And if any of that interests you, then you can check out the Twitch cards below, or if you're watching this live, or the YouTube description if you're watching the VOD. Also, I'm taking commissions again now, because Key Week is done. And I promise it'll be better than how K-Rule turned out! But yeah, I mean, the details about that have been on the sidebar of this whole stream, so if that interests you, hey, hit me up. But yeah, that was the stream for tonight. I'm sorry. I'll do better. Please don't hurt me!